Okay, this is the Sunnen Model EC 3500. It's LMC number 32435. So serial number 4U1-1532, currently configured for 230 volt.
It is. All right, want to do walk through or walk around?
Yep.
There's nothing on this side, but all we got in the back here is...
I'm coming your way.
Yeah. This one, I don't even know what they put on here, but... I don't know what this is for.
Steven.
Is that Steve? Yeah, Steve.
Steven.
We got the air connection here, I'm on. Both covers are up, so if you want to take kind of a close-up in on what's happening here, shows pretty well, and maybe go down low. Maybe if I'm running one, you can kind of get back here while I'm doing a cycle. Yeah, so I told Steve, we're going to give him this one. It's wired for his voltage, for low voltage. And it's got the stronger drive in there, too. That's when they put the 17 amp drives in there. This is new, the Yaskawa drive for the stroker. And like I said, it's got the larger spindle drive in there. It's a good unit. It's a good machine.
And those are the schematics down there?
Yeah, schematics. I was going to tell Steve, I'm going to send this along, and I'm going to put the big binder in there, too. A lot of it has to deal with the old pneumatics section and the automation, but it's still good for his machine, either way. They'll just have to kind of pick for what they need it for, which is now just basic schematics. And the new chipset, which is just as long as we're on the subject here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Here's the new control panel that Sunnen did. And here's the new chipset that they put in here right here. And as you can see, they discontinued all of the automation side of it. So it's there physically, but none of it's connected. And this is the new board. All this is new. The chipset, the board, that's all what's been redone by Sunnen. Okay. Going down low here, we've got the foot pedal, of course, and we're missing the cover. Hopefully that's doing what today maybe. We can
today or tomorrow.
Right, we're getting one fabbed up, so that'll be good. This is the plug for the coolant system, if you didn't get that yet.
We did not.
It does work. I ran it, so for what it's worth, you gotta take my word for it. It just works. And the pump on the back side, of course, and it all runs nice. Came up nice, so that's all good to go.
Okay.
And then moving back to the machine itself, I can unlatch and show the spindle speed right away.
Do you want me to stand right here? Is this probably the best spot?
I'm just going to unlatch it. Anytime you can get me doing something up here and that. Yeah,
I can.
All I'm going to do right now is hit the unlatch, pull the stroker forward, and then in the manual mode, on the stroker again, I can hit this guy, and we can fire up the spindle and take it up. Full up. So that's 580, as you can see on here, and I'm just going to, it goes up to about 3,000. I'll go to 2,500 just for the sake of the 700, 8, 9,000.
Let me come over there and get it off
14. What?
I want to get it off the readout also.
Okay, sure. You can get some of that. You can listen to it still. 14. It ramps up faster and faster. There's 22. We'll take the 25. 25. Just moving right along, real nice. Now we slow it back down again. That's 25. Runs great. 24, 21, 18, 15. And just for the sake of running our jobs here, we'll bring it down to about 900. That's good. That's in the manual. And we'll do the same thing with the stroker later on. When I get it set up in auto, I'll dial the stroker up to 300 or 400 strokes per minute. If I go any higher than that, the machine will walk away from us, so I can't. So that said, in manual, let's latch back up. Unlatch. Let's get that back in. I think we can do it. Latch it. Go over to auto. What I've got here is 5 extra strokes, just so you can see the green light come on. And then when it comes down to 0, I'm going to use the 0 shut off first, which is right here, size control 0 shut off, not the ASC, not the automatic size control yet. And I've got 5 strokes dialed in on extra strokes. So when we hit the 0 down on the gauge here, that light will come on. It'll stroke 5 more times and then shut off automatically.
Okay.
I'm going to do it first with the foot pedal, and then I'll do it with the cycle start button. They both do the same thing. Foot pedal all the way down mimics what cycle start does on a single momentary touch. So foot pedal first, all the way down. And then when I pedals all the way down, the machine takes control, and we're dialing down, and now it's counting. 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Now what I'll do is I'll slow it down for you, Pete, so you have time to film both ends of it. All the way down. But just by doing the maximum rate, I slowed it way down. We can do another one if you want. Let's leave it real slow. Dial's moving. There's your light. Now it's going to count out 6 strokes. Or 5. I got it going too slow, I think. We're not moving. Let's see if we can get it going. Because if it hits 0, then it should count off. There it is. Just leave it right there. And one more time, if you want to do it on the control now, and get it from this angle, and then I'll shut this off. This is just an extra stroke deal. I'm going to hit cycle start. And if you kind of watch, not this, now when the needle hits 0, extra strokes takes over. The needle hits 0, the green light comes on, and it counts down from 5 after that. There it goes. No? When I was taking, it's not there yet, 0. It took over on the fine feed. We went from coarse to fine, 3, 2, 1, end of cycle. Now I'm just going to put that back down, I'm just going to shut it off. It won't use it. Now, we just did in the 0 shut-off mode, foot pedal and cycle start, which is one and the same. On the ASC size control, which is the probe, here's probe up and down. There's probe up, probe down. As you can see, it's not on center. That's all got to be set up for what it's worth. That's for setup right there to check your stroke and to set the probe. I leave it in the down position, ASC on, hit cycle start, the probe will come up, it'll start stroking, and only because we have no part in there, I have to simulate the stroker hitting the probe. But as soon as I'm done hitting the probe, and this thing is feeding down, if I pull away, that tells the machine the probe just went through the part, and it'll finish cycling and we're still moving slow, so you'll have time to see that. Cycle start, came up, now I have to do this. As long as I keep on hitting this, you're all day. I let off. And it's done cycling. And if I want to go a little bit longer, cycle start. So really, it's all up to this. As long as I keep on, I don't know if you can see that, okay. I'm just simulating the part hitting there. So regardless of what the needle's doing right now, it's just waiting for the probe. When the probe's done, it's done. I'm just doing this now, see? We're long past 0, the needle's all the way down over there. Excuse the coffee, I don't know, I'm pointing with a coffee cup. I'm off. And it shuts off. Now, oh, that's right, we want to do, and with the same slow feed now, let's go back to 0 shut off, slow it down, and we'll run the stroker all the way up so Steve can see the stroker unit here. Let me do this here. You slow it way down. Let's dial this up a little bit. Can you see my hand, Pete?
Mm-hmm.
Joe, yeah. We're about halfway through the part. We can go to, I'll go to about 300-400, I don't know. If it starts to walk away from us, we'll stop. There we go. We'll do one more. We're at 0 now. Let's go one more. Moving along. Higher spindle speed, yeah. We got this thing going now. We're honing. I don't want to go any faster because the machine's not. Yeah, that's right. You can get some of that going back there too. So, now for the sake of finishing here, let me slow this down. Yeah, you can get a video. I don't know if you got the other side too. Let me slow this down a little bit, and I'll run one more for you if you want to take a vid of what's going on in the backside over there. So, slow out the spindle, slow down the stroke a little bit, and you got about a good 15 seconds. Not much to see on this side. A lot more going on the other one. And so, yeah, the rest is manual. We've got the diameter. We've got stroke length. I've got it around 7 inches. This is all manual. Oh. The only thing we haven't done is stone feed. Let's try that. Let it shut off. And I know it's doing it at the beginning of the cycle. Moving on this, whenever I hit cycle start, I think this is hitting once. Let's see. I'm going to hit cycle start. That should move. There it is. Okay, yeah. And then we got our cycle. We speed it up, get through it quicker. Let's try it manually. Okay, and then compensate. Let's see. We should have it I thought, I don't know if we can do that while cycle's running, automatic stoneware. I forgot how to do it. I thought manually you could do it. I might be doing it wrong, but it's working automatically like it should, so. Yeah, every hit, it takes one, so. And that's about it on that. Coolant, continuous. You can hear the relay coming in. We don't have it plugged in, obviously. That works. This is all I said. This is out. This is good, good, good. This is good. Unlatch, auto, manual, shuts off stroker, leaves spindle on. That's about it. Documentation, did you get? Yeah, we got all of that down there. You filmed up in here.
Well, we've got these docs. What is
Right.
the?
Yeah, these are schematics and just a standard operator's handbook for 3,500. There's a bigger binder in there that goes with this machine. I've got at least one. I'll put it in there, which covers this machine, all the automation, plus the machine, of course, also. So a lot of what was on here is still on there. So.
All right, that's a wrap. Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
That's good.